British Indian actress Archie Panjabi may have starred in Hollywood blockbusters and worked with top directors like Michael Winterbottom and Fernando Morales, but most still recognize her as the Emmy-winning star of the classy courtroom drama The Good Wife. Thanks to her star turn as Kalinda Sharma, the mysterious in-house investigator at the Stern, Lockhart and Gardner law firm in The Good Wife, Archie has gone from dependable Brit character actress to the talk of the small screen in the US, culminating in that Emmy swoop last year when she beat off strong challengers from popular Mad Men stars Elizabeth Moss and Christina Hendricks for the Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series award. For Archie, who was in Kuala Lumpur recently to visit relatives here in Malaysia, bringing a character like Kalinda to life makes for a hugely enjoyable experience.
She's a very fun and very interesting character to play. I think one of the most exciting things for me playing her is you never know what she's thinking, and you never know what she's going to do. And I'm given, you know, in season 1 I was handling guns. I was, season 2 I was bashing cars with baseball bats. I get to do some really exciting stuff, and it's really interesting playing a character that you don't know much about. You know, people describe her as being very mysterious, and the truth is, a lot of the times I don't know so many things about her, and I'm constantly learning about her. So I've never had to play such a complex, fun character. So I absolutely love playing her. Definitely one of my favourite characters.
Playing a character like Kalinda means that Archie gets up to a lot of physical stuff, like shooting guns and jumping around. So did all that kind of thing come naturally to her?
I think it is. I mean, I remember when I had to actually have some training in how to use a gun, and I was absolutely terrified. But when I did it, I really did enjoy it, which is quite worrying. In terms of preparation, I always look at the script, always try and come up with ideas, always speak to the creators and throw in ideas of what she can do. I remember last year there was one scene where she had to have a drink, and they said, do you want tea or coffee? And everything about the character is so unusual, it's so different. So I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun if we gave her a drink that was really unexpected? So I had a glass of milk. And the reaction to that was huge. Suddenly online there were all these websites discussing why Kalinda drank milk, and so it made me realize I could experiment with her, but we had to be careful what she did.
To add some authenticity to her character, Archie consulted some court investigators to see how they went about their work.
One of the things that they said was they are very good at analysing the situation and just trying to fit in and listening. They're very good listeners. So one of the things you see with Kalinda, she's great at getting people to talk, very good at manipulating people to talk or to doing things for her. But when it comes to herself, she's extremely reticent about what she reveals.
Since premiering in the US back in 2009, The Good Wife has grown to become a genuine international phenomenon, with the prestigious awards to show for all their endeavour. So what's the secret of their success?
I think all the characters in the show are very complex. So neither of them are good or bad. They are grey, if you like. They're not black or white, they're grey. And I think that resonates with people. I also think the show never makes a judgment on the character. A lot of the time it's left to the audience. So I think people find that unpredictable, engaging. It's procedural drama and character-driven, and I think it gets just the right balance to keep people interested in the cases, but also the lives of the characters.
And the way Archie tells it, the cast of The Good Wife are a tight unit who really enjoy working together.
Great fun. I mean, when we did the pilot, we were so excited by it, and then when we got told it was being made into a series, we've kind of been with each other from day one. We have a lot of fun on set. We have a great crew as well. So even though sometimes the series seems like it's very serious, when the camera's off, you'll find a lot of us laughing and messing around. And,
so you guys are like a tight unit now?
Yeah, it's very much a family atmosphere on the set, which definitely makes the job very special, and something that each one of us really looks forward to going to work every day.
Of course, it helps team morale when scripts are of such high quality as they frequently are on The Good Wife.
Robert and Michelle King, a husband and wife team, create the show, are such brilliant writers. You know, we always say they kind of gave birth to these characters, and they really nurture each one of them. Sometimes in American dramas you have a show with one lead, and a lot of the attention goes primarily to the lead, so the other characters are there to forward their storylines. What they're so clever at doing, which I think has makes the lead storyline even stronger, is the fact that each of those characters are so well thought about, very well developed, and they're very protective of those characters. Mm-hmm. So you kind of have a whole web of relationships. Everybody interacts with each other, but it kind of affects each of the characters in a way, and I think that's, you know, down to the creators. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time on television, in American television, you have the creators, you have the scripts, and your job as an actor is to come on and, you know, recite that dialogue in your own way. What's so unique about the show, and I really do think you can see that in the end product, is it is very collaborative. So you have Robert and Michelle write a scene, and then I'd receive that scene and think, oh, well, what about this? What if she does this? And what if she does that? Or on the day when we're filming a scene, I may throw in a few bits of extra dialogue or a few reactions, and a lot of the time they'll keep it. And there's a lot of communication back and forth. So even if I see a scene and I'm not sure about it, Robert may explain what was on his mind at the time, which helps me then bring something else to the scene. And that is so rewarding as an actress to be able. Sometimes it can be very robotic if you just pick up a script and are told, okay, so you come in here, you move there, and that's it. On this show, you can rehearse and find where you put in your ideas, and then they film it. So you have a lot of freedom, and I think that definitely brings a certain magic to the show.
Back in May, CBS renewed The Good Wife for a third season, which will come as great news to the show's growing international fan base. So what can we expect from Season 3 then?
I definitely think Season 3, The Good Wife, you're going to see some softer sides to Kalinda. You know, she's very tough and very mysterious, and I think a few more layers are going to be peeled off. We're going to learn something about her past, and then, you know, let's see what happens from there.